I always say is that I want to keep it real.
Welcome back to another video, and I'm actually on my way to meet my buddy Matt right now because he got delivered a inboard and we're gonna do a test against the boosted board to see how this board is. I've wanted to try the inboard since it came out and I've just not bought it because the boosted board is so awesome, but it has some advantages that I'd like to really test and see. So I'm on my way to meet him right now and we're gonna go review these bad boys. All right, so we're here at the spot. This is the spot that I choose. I actually came out here to fly by drone once. It was right here, and Station and I came in and did a test between the Phantom and the Mavic when I first got the Mavic. So we're out here right now. This is Matt. Matt's actually got a channel. What is it?
5 Cent Media.
Yeah, so go guys, I'm gonna link it down below. Go check his channel out. And we got the inboard here. This bad boy that I've been wanting to try. And up against my boosted board. We're gonna get into some review discussion type of thing here and just kind of like go over, you know, his thoughts on the features of the inboard against the boosted. And we're just gonna kind of shoot some B-roll and do some tests and kind of go through between each one to see which one would be better for you. You know, everyone has their choice. I've been riding a boosted board for 2.5 years, I guess now. Maybe longer, and it's been amazing. But I haven't tried the inboard, and I like the idea of the motors being inside the wheels, but the belt driven is like, you know, much more responsive. So we're gonna actually get on these boards. I'm gonna test it. I can't wait to try it out, and we'll let you guys know what happens. Okay, so we got headlights on the board too. You can see that. Right
and there's tail lights too.
We got tail lights back here. See, that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, for at night, I think that's a good idea. And it's optional. You can turn them off if you want to.
Yeah, if you hold down the trigger.
Okay.
Hold the trigger and then press the button once.
Do I have to hold it? Okay.
No. So.
Oh,
you have to actually press it. You have to actually press it down.
Finesse. See, you gotta be gentle with the inboard. Okay, so I'm gonna try it right now for the first time. And now, is there different modes or settings of speed like the boosted board has?
Yeah, there are 3. You're set up on the advanced.
So which one is that?
That's the 3.
Okay, that's what I ride on the boosted board. Because the Pro on the boosted board, I think it's pointless. You burn your battery out and you really don't go that much faster. I don't notice a difference, so I'd rather have a little bit longer battery, maybe get an extra mile. This is like the weirdest controller. It looks like a weird like female toy. So I would like rip this thing off if that was me. So hold down the trigger just like the boosted board and push it forward. And there it goes. And now pull it back. And there it goes. All right, here we go. So I'm just gonna give it a quick little push start. And whoa! Holy shit, that's crazy different. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. So it's really quiet. That's what I like about it. Like, you really can't hear it. It rides nice. Whoa, it's got some kick. You just gotta get used to like, whoa, geez, I can't get used to it. It's definitely a different ride, but overall it feels good. It's gonna take some time to get used to it. All right, let's try braking. Whoa, that's touchy. Braking is definitely a different experience than the boosted board. I think the boosted board is much better at braking, which is definitely you know, a safety measure. I think that riding around in a city you need that braking power big time. The boosted board will really slow you down super fast. This one, not so much, but it's pretty quick. I'd say it's not super responsive, but it's holding its own. Whoa. Okay, so that's weird. I don't know. It's very, the controller is very touchy, and I don't like that aspect of it. Dude, it's sketchy, bro. And maybe it's because I'm not used to it. So yeah, it's very sketchy. This controller and the braking is really like off.
It's slow.
It's super slow.
It's super slow.
So it's definitely not as responsive for like cruising around the city. I'd be afraid. This is how you change the board on the inboard. Open the top case, take out the battery,
and then put it back and put a new one in.
and that's it. That's the one thing I can't stand about the boosted board is, yeah, it has swappable batteries, but you can need a freaking Allen key. You gotta take off 6 bolts. You have to unscrew the battery, then you gotta connect it back together and put the bolts back in and these plates. It's just a pain in the ass. I think I did it in under 3 minutes once. So that's not that bad, but the inboard is a far superior method of swapping out a battery. Okay, here we go. We got the starting line set up. We got his camera over there getting the starting line and mine right here that's gonna kind of get us following down the road. We are going downhill a little bit, so yeah, you might have a little bit of a...
I might have an actual handicap here.
Okay, so no pushing. We're just gonna start on the board. Whoa, I'm rolling. Okay, ready?
Like rolls too. That's
and oh wait, my board's turned off. Oh shit!
Yes!
I'm not going anywhere. He just won. I think you sabotaged me. We have a cheater, saboteur. We're gonna try this again. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit! Oh, I blew it past him. He's got nothing on the boosted. So what is this feature?
This is the remote.
Oh, you can use the app as your remote? What? So, okay, that's really cool, but that would scare me, dude.
No, it's more of a party trick. I mean, I have had my remote die on me, so it's great if you have like a full battery on your booster, but if your remote's dead, then
yeah, that's true. That's definitely a very good point. One of the other things about the boosted board that I like is the deck. So the boosted board has this loaded deck, and if you see, it's super springy. This really helps with the bumps. And then this thing doesn't move at all. That's definitely a plus with the boosted board, is it definitely handles bumps, I think, a little bit better. I'm probably gonna die because this remote is the craziest and most unresponsive remote ever.
Yeah.
This board is really freaking me out right now. So far, the inboard wins on what? What would you say it wins on?
The inboard wins on technology,
okay,
and it wins on basically maintenance. Like, I mean, maintenance is the biggest thing I think on this board.
Okay. Speed, boosted board wins. Range, they're both the same. Stopping power, boosted board hands down. Acceleration, boosted board hands down. The inboard is much heavier. Oh, not much heavier, but I'd say it's like 5 pounds heavier. It feels.
Yeah, it feels. I think it's just because of where all the components are located.
Overall, I'm gonna choose boosted board because I feel it's just a much more responsive, it's a safer ride. I really do. This board has its advantages, but again, everybody needs something different. Everybody has different wants and desires of what a board should do for them. So I would say if you can, try them both out if you're interested. And also, if you live in Philly, I have a friend that has a boosted board rental company. So I'll leave a link down below to his website. So if you're in the area and you want to try out a boosted board, I forget how much it is, you know, like $25 for however many hours. I don't know. I'll leave the link down below. Check it out. But overall, I'm sticking with boosted. What would you choose? Because you have them both. He has the version 2 of the boosted, and then he just got this like a week ago.
If it was totally for fun, it would totally be the boosted. The boosted, I think I have way more fun with, but I mean, for when it comes to commuting and going longer distances than just a joyride, it's totally the inboard.
So that's it. We're kind of like split here. Again, I like the board, but the boosted board is going to be my choice only because really like the winning point of it is the responsiveness. Being able to brake at, you know, just really fast. If a car slams on its brakes or somebody swerves in front of me, we live in the city and I ride like hardcore fast through the city between traffic, and it's you got to be able to have that responsiveness and that quick throttle, and the boosted board gives me that, and it's much more fast. So I feel safer on the boosted board. This board, I feel a little sketchy on, but like we said earlier, it's something that you have to get accustomed to. Every time you get a new board, it's a completely different ride, and you have to get used to the subtleties of the board before you can feel 100% comfortable with it. Make the decision yourself, but I hope that these tips helped you out, and I hope you learned something from it. So that's about it. We're gonna leave because the sun is going down. We have like no more light to shoot. I'm gonna head home now and probably edit this video, try to get it out for you quickly. So hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Come on! We're gonna start all the way up there, and we're gonna end right down here. I got the other camera set up to catch the end. I don't even know if I was in frame during that talk.